Hello folks, pardon my bleary eyes. Just getting up and having my first cup of coffee, getting my motor running. Really don't know why that is. Some nights when I wake up it's like a little slower engine starting than others. Maybe it's age, maybe it's the humidity. Cheers. Primarily making the video to mark that I've hit another milestone with the subscribers, and I love it because I pay attention to it, but unlike almost all other channels I watch, I do not ask you to subscribe. And yet my subscription rate just continues to climb. I just passed 28,000 subscribers. Whatever that means, that's cool. Thank you. I just love the fact that it happens and I don't have to ask for it. It just kind of like it, to me, it just proves my point to me, which is I don't have to always be trying to sell you something and trying to convince you of this and that. I'm just getting on here being myself at home. And it's amazing that I've still got someone who's, or it's more than one, but some really lousy people who actually criticize my concern for humanity. It's almost like you're paid, you know. I mean, what a stupid thing to say about me when it's so obvious to anyone with any brains and heart that this man has been coming from his home, from at home, speaking what I see. And what a shitty person to speak against concern for humanity and for the planet. Must be a really shitty person, or they're paid. And yet look at my power. They won't go away. They must watch me. They've been watching me for years. And when they get triggered, yeah, I'm speaking on it because we're living in this really weird world where those kind of people are trying to get a really bad person back in power. It's not a good thing. I'll speak on it as much as I want because I give a damn. Okay, so I'm just gonna ride it out this month because I've just blown my monthly budget, and it's just the fact of the matter is that, well, this is my hobby, this is my life: music, records, listening, and it's true what someone said. Is it Stink Pooter that said it? If you don't get the record, it's not going to be there. So you better get it. And also, in light of the passing of loved ones and the fact that I don't know when I go, I hope it's a long time, but it's like, let me get these records. Let me enjoy life, okay? So, it was grapefruit again. They showed an update on Instagram, and I said, damn it, there's one that I really want. Been after it for years. I'll show it in a second. But while I was there, I went ahead and got this. It's the latest edition of Magma's Jourdah Ïtah. This is music on vinyl's version. Gatefold, numbered only 2,000 copies. I have number 28. That's cool to have a low number. This originally came out as a Christian Vander solo album, Tristan and Isolde. The bottom picture where the guys with the still from the movie, I used to have that. Yeah, I really don't know why I sold those records. I was nuts. But you can maybe, yeah, there you can see it. It's on a deep purple vinyl. And this is a very powerful Magma album. It's right there in the Pantheon, even though it was originally released as a solo. Wisely, they've gone ahead and put it under the Magma moniker, because it is. This is really good. Jourdah, Ïtah, so I grabbed that. Just a couple. I really like Conrad Schnitzler, his work. Here's one I hadn't heard before, something he made with a guy named Sequenza. And this is the second one, Consequenz, a recent reissue of it, because this is hard to find. And Grapefruit has a variety of Conrad Schnitzler albums, and they're kind of building up down there. So when I saw they got this one, I said, don't sit on it, just grab it. You know you want it. And it is good. Two more. I saw this. This is an old psychedelic album that has that's hard to find now, and it's on the was originally on the Roulette label, the Mafia Morris Levy label. Do I get it right? Yeah, the label that didn't pay anybody. Well, hardly any labels paid anybody, but this is the Fallen Angel's second album. It's a long way down, and this is very, very good, very psychedelic and different. They do different things on here. There's some a cappella parts on here. They're all over the place with this. This is very good. No wonder it's a collector's item, because it really is kind of forward thinking for the times. This was like '69 or so. And then yeah, I'm being self-indulgent when things come out on colored vinyl that I'm interested in. I'm grabbing some of them because it's fun. I'm enjoying this. I am. And the one that they got in is a jazz album that I've been after for a while. I like the Japanese culture, as you can tell, maybe. But this is one that is very collectible. Go and look online and see how much somebody wants for an original copy of this. Ryo Fukui's Scenery. Some of you know that cover right away. This is straight jazz trio, and I don't know why this is so valuable, but musically, I would say the reason why it became collectible is because of the mastery of the music. This is straight ahead, playing some standards even. I want to talk about you, Willow, Weep for Me, Autumn Leaves, and they play it he plays it with a lot of depth and feeling and nuance, like a McCoy Tyner or something. It's like it's not fake jazz. It's not like, oh, the Japanese are trying to play jazz. It's like, these suckers are playing some jazz. This is good. So it's real happy to add that to the collection. I have a gig tonight. It's Friday. I'm excited, actually. Really like the David Nance group of friends, because they are the main band. Kevin Donahue and Jim Schroeder, besides me, I've played with those guys many times in the past in different configurations. So besides the longevity that they have backing David, I also have from various other projects. So we played together really, really well. And we're playing some brand new songs tonight. We're playing some brand new songs of David's. I'm really excited about that. So if you're in Omaha, the place to be tonight, honestly, is the Reverb Lounge, our show. Kyle Jessen is opening with some free jazz saxophone improvisations. Then we have Nathan Ma and the guitars. Nathan is an interesting young man. I've watched him morph over the years. He's doing more of a country sort of thing now, whereas he started out kind of noise. I guess it's the Midwestern people because, there's a strong country element to what David is doing. And I'm just really, I can play it because I love the people, but man, I really am tired of the country sound. But playing it with the people is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're sharing love by playing the music for people. Thanks for the call yesterday, Karim. I appreciate that. Talked to that certain somebody since then. I'm just going to play it cool, man. Uncle has his ways. It was good to talk to you, though, Karim. Happy birthday. Haven't heard anything about Tim Guthrie, so that's good, which means he survived the surgery. So we'll see how he's doing. Okay. Before I go, I hope I get a copy of this tomorrow. This is one of my favorite Prince albums, Gold, the Gold Experience. I liked it from the beginning, and when I heard the song Gold, I thought it was a big song. Some critics have tried to say, "Oh, that's Prince trying to do Purple Rain 2." I disagree. It's not trying to be an anthem. It's not. It's just a big song, and it's got a great chorus. The chordal moves on this song are excellent. Of course, I like the whole album. Billy Jack Bitch, Pussy Control. It's really good. I Hate You. Damn, it's a really good album. Okay. So for the sake of the 28,000 celebration, I'll do a pull and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't pull something I've already pulled. I'm going to go back here and just pull and try to pull where it feels like I haven't been. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I haven't shown this. Also haven't played this in quite a while. Vladislav Sendecki, Men from Wilnau. This is when Antilles, subsidiary of Ireland, started up, and they had this series called Antilles New Directions. And these cut out like almost right away. They didn't sell for shit in America. So when I would see them, I would just pick them up, knowing that it's going to be, should be interesting. This is solo piano. I don't remember what this sounds like, so I'll have to be playing this, okay? I like that cover, though. Vladislav Sendecki. Okay, let's do another one. We'll go back over here a little further this way. What do we got? I just showed this recently, didn't I? Slayer, South of Heaven. Love these guys. That's going right back, okay? So let's go over here and see what I get. Have I shown this already? Well, it's my Magma section. Félicité, Thösz. This has a lot of vocals on it, which sometimes are a little irritating to me. But the music is always incredible. Always. Let's go over here. Always incredible. Come on, let me pull one I've never shown before. Let's see. Is this one I've never shown before? I don't know if I've ever shown this album before. Public Foot the Roman. This is a obscure English prog rock album that I always wondered why is this so obscure, and why didn't they make any more records? This is quite good. Part of the sound is very much like Wishbone Ash, but with a keyboardist. It sounds a lot like Wishbone Ash, but it's really good. And why did they only make one album? And what's with that name? Public Foot the Roman. I love stuff like that, though. I do. Okay. Thanks again, folks, for being here with me. I'm so glad that my channel attracts decent people. You know, the huge majority of people I hear from, you're all really decent, and you're from all over the world. It's fantastic. And again, it's why I continue to speak out, because it's a shitty minority of people who are in power all around the world who just making life miserable. And they want to keep doing it. These people are sick. I'll speak on them and speak out against them constantly. They suck. You need to find their hearts. What the hell is wrong with them? Stuck in politics. My speaking out continually is necessary. It's very necessary. These are troubling times. Every damn day in America there's another shooting. Okay? What more do we need to know? This country is sick. And we have no leaders or people in positions of power talking about the real problem, which is the big problem is the way that we have chosen to live, with a focus on material goods. I mean, it's almost like maybe some people will say, well, that's just too big. That's like, it is, but that's what it is. That's the issue. And you never hear anyone approaching it from that angle in a position of public power. It's like, really, we need a game reset. And to examine, not even examine, but to reshape the values that we've been building the world on, because, look at the results. That's what I say anyway. So I'll continue to speak on it as much as I want. Thank you, subscribers. The number goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up. Like I told you, you subscribe because you want to. I ain't asking you to, so that's beautiful. 28,000 plus folks have given me a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you.